Alrighty, boys, here we go. Tier 3. I'm kind of nervous, low-key. It's been so long. It's so weird being back. The movement feels so slow and clunky. I feel like I'm walking around compared to Black Ops 6. Alright, let's take care of this Mega Abomination. Oh my god, we're dead. Wow, see? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See how quickly all of a sudden we were just fucking dead? That, like, never happens in Black Ops 6. Like, ever. I rarely even come close to dying in Black Ops 6. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. If you're new, if not, then welcome back. Today, as y'all can tell, we are in MWZ. We're coming all the way back because apparently people are back to loving this game. So I figured, nice little trophy pop off the start. I figure why not hop back in? I kind of enjoyed this game. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't too bad. I think after a whole year of playing it, I was pretty done with it. But now we've been playing round base for almost a year. It's nice to be back. I figured this is a great opportunity to hop back into MWZ. Apparently the whole community's doing it, so why not feed off of that popularity and hop back in. So if y'all do go on to enjoy the video, man, make sure y'all smash that like button as it really helps the channel grow. We're on the road to 2K subs, so if y'all want to be a part of that journey and help young man reach his goal and enjoy some videos along the way, then hit that subscribe button. But dude, it is so weird not having Omni movement. I go to sprint sideways and just nothing happens. And today we're using the static HV. I think this is one of the new SMGs that came out. I literally had to go back into my old videos to see what like was an actual good gun and what the class setup was. And if y'all are longtime fans of the channel, y'all know that we grinded this game, so it's really weird being back, but hey, maybe we'll enjoy it. If you guys want to see more content in MWZ instead of Black Ops 6, then hit that like button, comment down below what you prefer, what you're playing nowadays, if you're running it back on MWZ or if you're still grinding out round based. But anyways, we are going to use all of these goodies on our gun and our character, and then we're gonna hop into tier 3. We're gonna run some contracts, run some bounties like good old times, and just enjoy the day. Alrighty, boys, here we go. Tier 3. I'm kind of nervous, low-key. It's been so long. It's so weird being back. The movement feels so slow and clunky. I feel like I'm walking around compared to Black Ops 6. But from what I remember, this gun's pretty overpowered. So we're gonna pick up, one of these Outlast bounties. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Outlast, or not bounties, Outlast contracts. I highly doubt they've done any kind of updating to this game since we last played it, and I do believe the health recovery in this game is so much faster than it is in Black Ops 6. In Black Ops 6, no, in Black Ops 6, it's like 6 full seconds before your health starts to regen, which is crazy. I know for a fact that's not what it is in this game. And I know and remember that the deadshot spamming, like headshot spamming in this game is way more effective. So we should be absolutely fine and have no problem doing these. I mean, you can already tell this gun's kind of overpowered. For tier 3 zombies, this thing's pretty good. If you guys want, this is the class setup we're using today. I don't know if you guys care, if you guys are playing MWZ like that, but I figured in case y'all were wondering. Did hear disciple spawn somewhere, but oh, there's another disciple. Max armor. Don't really need it. On this one, it's full armor. That doesn't matter. No one cares. It's all the same thing. Well, I'm waiting for something to happen here, but there's not really much. I guess that's another disciple spawning in. I guess that's what the people with the pink eyes are. Oh, no Omni movement. I just tried to run backwards. Okay, well, that was the Outlast contract. Nothing happened the entire time. And we're done. Oh, here's the disciple. There goes the disciple. There's another disciple. Oh, and another disciple. Okay. Let's just take him out easily. I mean, I think this was the gun to use, the static HV. All right, he dropped quick revive. We'll use that. Let's check out our reward rift here. We'll use that. We'll stow that, because why not? You can have an unlimited amount in this game. I think I already have one, but well, that's one contract down. Looks like people are fiending the tier 3 in this, so hopefully we can get some... Oh, shit. That's not good. Hopefully we can still get some good contracts. Kill these zones. Ooh, the daily challenge done. See, I think one thing that, I mean, personally gets a little bit old with round base is how similar every single every single game is, where this one, at least you would be able to, you know, it's a little bit different. I mean, more or less, it was frustrating that it was the same map. They only ever had one map for this game. It would have been cool if they did more, because I think they could have done a lot and had like a really good zombies game and zombies system if they had come out with more maps. But hopefully they're going to do that in the future. And when I say future, I don't mean of this game. I mean, you know, maybe they bring back the open world zombies after Black Ops 7, because obviously that one's going to be round based. But maybe they go back to open world and they release some new maps, because I think this had some real potential. They just didn't really do anything with it. There was a lot of versatility with this game mode, but like I said, they just didn't do anything with it. They got really lazy with the, well, first of all, they got really lazy with the bugs. This game is filled with bugs, and they got really lazy with like the maps and stuff and the content that they were creating out of this game mode. Oopsie. They just didn't really do anything with it, which was unfortunate. I was expecting a lot when this game first came out, and just nothing happened. But I mean, we saw it a great time. We had a great year, and it was nice to get into Black Ops 7 and get away from this, because I felt like we had a good run. MWZ had a really good run, and so it was nice to switch things up. Luckily, like Black Ops 6, that's a bunch of different maps, so you're able to switch it up from that. But it's nice to be back. It's kind of weird. It feels kind of like we never left, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we were playing this. Less than a year. I mean, a year ago we were playing this, and even less than that we were playing this. So I don't know, I always kind of had a little special place in my heart for MWZ. So I'm not mad that people are kind of coming back to this game and enjoying it. You don't realize how big of a difference that Omni movement makes, especially in zombies, until... Oh, what's going on? You don't realize how big of a difference it makes until it's gone. I don't know what we were stuck on there, or why we weren't killing that spore. We do feel very slow in this game, though, I will say. What does suck, obviously, is that, you know, if we were to come back to this game, they're not coming out with new content for it, so it would... That's even worse. They were already barely coming out with content for it, and now they're, I mean, definitely not coming out with any. This game's done. Once a new Call of Duty comes out, they stop focusing on the old one, which is like fair enough. These zombies gotta leave us alone, bro. There we go. Hey, we got another trophy. When we were playing this back in the day, I was playing on PC. That's why I'm getting all these trophies randomly. Ooh, let's go do that bounty if we can. And let's buy some perks while we're at it. I feel like those guys are gonna go for it. Oh, they didn't go for it. Nice. All right, our first bounty back. What do we get? A Mega Abomination. I feel like that is very appropriate for making a return. Ooh, mimics. We haven't, I mean, I was gonna say we haven't seen those in a while, but they are on the tomb in Black Ops 6. But we don't, I mean, the tomb is so all right. I just hate amalgams. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as a map's elite is an amalgam, it just turns me off the map so much, because they're such a pain in the ass to fight. All right, if I remember the strategy correctly, you want high ground when you're fighting Mega Abominations. Now, unfortunately, we got it in an area where we don't have any of that, but we should be fine regardless. And I think his moveset is the exact same as the Abominations from Black Ops 6. Great. Oh, shit. He's right behind me, isn't he? Ow! Do some damage to him. Oh, the lasers in this one actually kind of low-key do damage. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. All right, 10 health. Yeah, right. Oh, I thought they were still chasing me, and I was about to tweak. The lasers actually do damage in this game. It's the only thing that sucks about Black Ops 6. Okay, are you gonna leave me alone? Damn! The only thing that sucks about Black Ops 6 is, like, those zombies are way easier. There's actually a bit of a challenge with this zombies mode. It's not a ton, but it is there. I mean, I would say the Mega Abomination bounty is like the hardest kind of open world thing you can do. And we did kind of do that with no problem. Aside from like the missions and the Elder Dark Ether bullshit, whatever the fuck it was. Nothing special from that. We did get another self-res, which is always nice to have. And another bounty there, another Outlast contract. I'm sure they're gonna take one of them. Yeah, they took that bounty. Are they gonna take that Outlast contract too? This was the one thing I think I really didn't like from this game, was how much just running around. This thing really sometimes became just a running simulator. And it was really unfortunate. They made things so far away. They made it like shared contracts, which was weird. So you could be running this whole time to go find something, and then just for it to get swiped out from under your feet. It was a really weird system. I don't really fucks with it, but The contracts are fun. I feel like they should just be like on your own though, you know what I mean? And these delivery cargo ones were just an absolute joke. But I mean, it was free points and it was, I mean, free XP really, and free rewards. I remember this, there was a time when you would be able to just farm the fuck out of this contract. You would just do this one and then you would cancel the new one that spawned in, and then this one would reappear. And this one's obviously like so easy to complete. It's the fastest one because tier 3 is so small. It was the fastest cargo contract to complete, and they were already so easy. You literally just hop up here, and that's like the shortcut that you take, and you're pretty much done. Just over this hill, and then boom. Done. They were really that easy, and you could farm those, man. Didn't get much from it, unfortunately, but we do have a bounty. Can we go and get that bounty? Let's see if we can drive there. Can we get this bounty before these guys? No, we cannot. See, that is right there how fucking bullshit this game is, bro. Like, how AIDS is that, man? There's one over there, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone else got it. Because bounties are so hot, especially in tier 3, because they're just really easy. And they're the most fun, and I think they give you the best rewards. I don't know if it matters, but I'm pretty sure they give you the best rewards. So those, it's literally was times like that where you're like, oh, I'm about to get the bounty. Nope, someone got there half a second faster than you, and you just kind of have to accept it. See, like these guys are gonna take this bounty one. Yep, all that running for nothing. The only one we have left is this AIDS. This is what I'm talking about. You know what? After this shit, I'm done with this, bro. Normally, I've had so many games where tier 3 was empty. And now, and so many people were like, how do you get these empty tier 3s? I don't know. I was just, it was just the lobbies I was getting spawned into. The unfortunate thing about this, like, ACV one, or what is it? ACV? Is it's just impossible to do solo. Like, you just have to cancel the contract. The only thing that sucks about that is now there's no contracts in tier 3. So that was the one thing. That was kind of like a real kink in the system, was this whole contract business of how people could steal yours, especially in tier 3. Like, oh, well, there's one over there, but everyone's gonna go and run for that now. And they're all closer. The chance of me getting there is quite slim. So if you get lucky to get a lobby without people in tier 3, then you're blessed. If you're in a lobby where there's just a bunch of people, you're kind of fucked, because you'll get to one bounty, it'll get taken, then the next one spawns in over the map closer to other people. It's just a really weird system, and I don't exactly like it, especially in a game where you already only have 45 minutes. Yeah, and it just got taken, and now there's no contracts. Like, this is kind of horse. You don't have to worry about this stuff in round-based. I guess our best course of action would be to get a car for when a new contract does spawn. It doesn't even need to be a bounty. I just want to do something. Which is weird how busy these lobbies still are. We'll go for this bounty, but let's see. Okay, it looks like maybe people aren't going for this. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Okay, yeah, looks like we'll get lucky on this one. Thank God. Like I was saying, for a game mode that already has a time limit, which also was another thing that I know people weren't really too fond of, was this weird 45-minute time limit. Like, why? Just let me play the game. But yeah, it makes it tough, because like, I don't care if people are taking my things. It's all good. But as soon as like, okay, well, now I'm losing out on time. Now I can't be out here manipulating time every single time I play this game mode. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was a guy. But yeah, when your bounties are getting stolen, when your contracts are getting stolen, and there's a 45-minute time limit before you got to exfil, it gets frustrating. But, you know, you find them eventually. You figure it out. It does take away from the experience, but it is what it is. It's how they decide in the game. It's how they wanted it to be played. And I'm glad we got a Mangler and not another Mega Abomination, because I know bounties love to be Mega Abominations in tier 3. But luckily, we'll get something different. The Manglers, I think, have like the most health, but they're obviously the easiest to kill. There's no mechanic here, especially when they are walking all derpy-like. See, it's not, it has its moments, bro. It has its moments, but, I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I do think this game, especially if you go into tier 3, is much, much harder than the Black Ops 6 round-based. It's still, like, pretty easy, but I mean, we got super sprinters. You got specific objectives that you have to do, so you can't just like train them around and, you know, not focus on your actual objective. So it did make this game a little harder, which I do like. And I did really like the camo system in this game. I don't mind it in Black Ops 6, But it was funny because they were pushing like, oh yeah, like, don't worry guys, you don't have to level up your guns at all for, you don't have to level up your guns at all for the camos. Oh, amazing. That's great. That takes so much time off of, oh, this guy's gonna steal this contract. That takes so much time off of our hands to get the actual camos. Nope, instead you will be getting 2,000 headshots per gun. Yeah. Oh, we didn't quite make it out. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Wait, chill. Oh, we start healing so quickly? Is that a perk I have? It might be quick revive. We start healing so quickly there. But yeah, it was funny that they made this big deal about, guys, no more weapon levels for camos. Don't worry, it's gonna be a better grind. Nope, instead you just grinded out 2,000 zombie headshots, which was arguably worse because it's not like you could level it up in multiplayer, you could level it up in zombies, you could level it up in Warzone. No, if you were looking for zombies camos, you had to do only zombies, so not sure it was better. I don't know who decided that, but they might need to get fired. All right, let's take care of this mega abomination. Oh my god, we're dead. Wow, see, okay, that's what I'm talking about. See how quickly all of a sudden we were just fucking dead? That like never happens in Black Ops 6, like ever. I rarely even come close to dying in Black Ops 6. But in this game, like, one little blink, and you might be facing death. Which is nice. Keeps you on your toes. And this is obviously the easiest way to take out these guys, because when you're at range, all they do is that attack, and it keeps their mouth open the whole time. Ooh, we got, what do we get? We got a VR11 case. Wait, I didn't mean to equip it. You fucking see that. Not that I'm ever coming back to this game. We got another self-res kit. Nice. All right, any contracts? Ooh, okay, we got lucky. We got lucky, I will say, with a contract right here, bounty contract. Oh yeah, I forgot you can take out the Juggernaut thing, and you run. Actually, that's the fastest you can run. Ooh, a little action hero jump out of the thing. You'll have to see. Okay, another. See what I mean? See what I mean? We got super lucky with the Mangler. The Mega Abominations are plentiful on these bounty contracts. Shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna hop up on this roof here and cheese the ever-loving shit out of this guy. Can we hop onto this roof? Yup. The other thing that I really did enjoy about this game was that you could go AFK. And it was really easy to grind the battle pass in this game, like really easy. And so whenever a new battle pass was dropped, or whenever a new battle pass dropped, it made getting those new guns so easy, because I could like put it on AFK while I did work. Like if I'm working from home, I just put it on AFK, and you know, I'm getting like a battle pass token every hour. Whereas with the new game, I gotta actually play, which means I need to like actually carve out time to grind, which sucks. It's gonna be the same in Black Ops 7 because it's round based, but that is definitely one thing I certainly miss about this game. All right, there's not too many contracts in tier 3, so we're gonna go into tier 2. We're gonna be obliterating these zombies, but fuck off. But we're gonna do this escort contract because contracts are a bit more plentiful out here. And I don't want to just sit around. I mean, we're one-shotting zombies with an SMG, so we're gonna be fine. Yeah, it's too bad that the escort contracts are just literally impossible in tier 3. Alrighty, boys, let's start this. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't remember how the tier 2 escort contracts went. Were they as easy as they were in tier 1? I know they were easy in tier 1. I'll tell you that. I feel like we have a gun doing this much damage. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we're walking by one of these things, so we're gonna get some extra zombies, but... Bro, I'm barely even doing anything. That laser's taking out most of the zombies. Damn. All right, well, I'll back up. That wasn't too difficult. I mean, the laser killed, like, so many of those zombies. Eh, we'll get a full armor. Why not? All right, let's see if our gun can actually do something here. Instead of this laser killing all these guys. See, this is why normally I stick to tier 3, especially if I'm looking for like a challenge, and especially for like a video, because this is just too easy. I mean, this game has its moment. Whoa, did that zombie just shoot back? This game has its moments of difficulty for sure, but as soon as you step out of tier 3, you know, it's only really as difficult as you make it. Like, you could do tier 2 with a really terrible gun, or you could come in here with a fully upgraded gun and just absolutely demolish them. So before tier 3, It's really just as hard as you make it. But what I did like in this game was that you had to actually go to the new tier to pack-a-punch your gun. You couldn't just pack-a-punch 3 in tier 1. Like, you couldn't just pack-a-punch 3 times at a tier 1 pack-a-punch. You actually had to go into tier 2 and tier 3 respectively to get like that tier of pack-a-punch. So it actually encouraged you, if you wanted to get super overpowered, you had to get into the new rounds. But the thing with that is, you know, you could just spawn in with them. They're so easy to get, those crystals, and especially with the schematics, everybody gives those schematics away, which I really loved about this game too. Was I noticed the community of this game was so helpful. Like, there was an actual community, and it was great. Like, people were so helpful, they were so nice. They were like, they would just hop in and be like, does anyone want these schematics? I have them and don't really need them and want to help you guys out. Because there were some schematics that I just could not get. Like, I tried forever, just could not get them. Of course, I eventually did get all like the good ones. Okay, normally I hate these mercenary ones, but I feel like in honor of revisiting MWZ, we got to revisit the mercenary thing. That was another AIDS feature of this game mode that I don't think they ever should have added, was these weird mercenary enemies that did a lot of damage and they do not miss. No, they do not. It was a very weird mechanic that they added, but you know, again, it's just the choice they made. In tier 2, I don't think I'm going to be doing this because there's 5. Okay, but we could try our darndest. We have, what, 4 self-res kits, so... Alright, 1 down. The idea with mercenaries is that you take them slow. But in this game mode, you can't take it slow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, see what I mean? We're immediately dead. And I don't think our auto lock, like our dead shot, works on mercenaries, so we can't just like dead shot cheese them. Let's see. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx anything. Oh, we got one more back here. I didn't even notice. We're getting shot from somewhere, and I do not know where. Luckily, these soldiers are pretty distracted from the zombies, which is always great. Grab this guy over here. Usually, if you shoot them in the head, they go down pretty quickly. But this is 3 out of 5. We still got a minute 45, and all of our self-res is left. We might be able to do this. I don't want to speak too soon. Knock on wood. That was me, by the way. I know I made some of y'all look, bro. I know I did. Is that all of them? Oh, no. There's that guy. Okay, I just heard more spawn in, but we're going to stick this. Yep. I guess with gold plates, it's not too hard. We do have a minute, so we might as well take this, you know, a little slow. I know they're chasing me. Nice! Okay, not too hard at all. Those are so much harder normally. Maybe I'm just better and awesomer at this game now. But I've had some serious tough times with those in the past, for sure. And we get... Ooh, a Juggernog recipe. All right, we got 6.5 minutes left. The thing, you know what? Let's run a raid weapon stash. Let's try to see if we can get all of the contracts done. We're not doing this one. We're not, no, we are not. But we can try and get this raid weapon stash done. I'm actually impressed with ourselves that we did that pretty easily. Because I've done those in tier 1 before and I've had some struggle. I think the real struggle, what made that one easier was like, I didn't have to keep putting on armor and running out. So I was always armored up. I think that was what made them super hard in tier 1, was obviously if I'm just running like a regular game, I'm not going to be using the gold armor plates. And we can use this parachute to our advantage too. Yippee! All right, let's grab this contract. Pretty sure if I remember, it's over here. Oh yeah. We still locked in on this game, brother. We are still locked. Throw this drill on here. Get these zombies after us. Pretty sure you got to stay close if I remember correctly. Ooh, a nicely timed double points. Not that it really matters, but... All right, our brain rot guy is really kind of going in. Well, I'm waiting for these zombies to show up, and... Oh, there's one. There's one. And that's it. Yep, I thought these were supposed to be hard, man. I feel like the spawn rate for zombies on these missions could be a little higher. I mean, we are one shot into the head as soon as they spawn in, but I feel like irregardless, it should be higher. Because we're just kind of waiting here. Maybe right towards the end it'll pick up. I feel like I remember that. Right towards the end of contracts was when the zombie spawn rate would pick up. But we are... Yep. Oh, yeah. See? And that was the rush. That was the zombie rush, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, this was the other thing that now that I'm remembering is like some of these contracts, like that was it. You know, where's the difficulty? That's why you kind of had to go tier 3 if you really wanted a challenge. If you really wanted to feel something, you had to go tier 3 because otherwise the contracts were just like that. But with that said, I think we're going to exfil now. It's been real. MWZ was honestly, for the most part, a great game. I think there were just a few kinks that I would have ironed out if it was up to me. Well, like that contract, that one was really easy. I probably would have upped the spawn rate there. I would have gotten rid of like the shared loot DMZ system where, you know, the crates are shared. I mean, the crates don't really drop too much crazy, but I definitely would have changed and had the contracts be individual, or at least allow you to do solo games in this game. I think that was another problem, was like there was no way to solo, like you could solo queue in the sense of like there's no squad fill, but you couldn't solo queue just like into a solo private game. Which was another thing, was if you got DC'd, it just recognized you as dying and quitting out, which means you lost everything. And let me tell you, there were updates where you were DCing a lot, which was crazy. I definitely had some rage moments where I was playing the game and got just disconnected or glitched and had no other choice but to drop out and therefore lost everything. I think I would have changed that a bit. I would have allowed you to play more local and solo for sure. But again, it's all decisions they made. It's how they wanted the game to be played. It's a couple kinks I would have ironed out, especially if they were to bring this back. But hey, all in all, a great mode. Let me know down below if you guys prefer this over round-based. I know the majority of the community, or at least the majority of the voices in the community, really were pro round-based. And then now that round-based has kind of been here for a year, I've been hearing a lot of people come back and say, hey, maybe MWZ was it. Maybe this open world was the way to go. Who knows? I kind of fucks with both. I think there's just some kinks to iron out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the video today. If you did enjoy, make sure y'all smash that like button, as it really helps the channel grow. If you're trying to see more MWZ content, then maybe we'll hop back into this game. I mean, it's downloaded on my PS5, so it's here if you guys want it. Let me know down below. Make sure y'all subscribing so you don't miss out on a video here on the channel. Help me reach my goal of 2K. End of the year. Let's see if we can do it. Let's make it happen. But with that said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.